The best and the most affordable skincare products that actually perform like high-end brands but cost 50 dirhams or less. Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome to Skincare Simplified. My name is Nipun, your skincare bestie, now a certified skincare consultant, and in today's video we're dedicating it to all the brands and products of the brands that are super effective, perform like high-end brands which are very expensive but only cost 50 dirhams or less. If you're watching me from India, remember the math here is 1,000 rupees or less, and if you're watching me from the United States, it should be $10 to $15 tops. In the GCC, these products cost us less than 50 dirhams, and when on sale, they go even lower. So let's get into the video. Before we do, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy skincare related content. I put out new videos every Sunday, Wednesday and Friday. Now let's get started. I want to start this video talking about the best anti-aging products, and no, we're not talking about retinol first, we're talking about peptides. I discovered peptides only in January, February of this year, and since then I have been obsessed. If you're new to my channel or if you've never seen any of the videos before, then let me tell you what peptides do. Their function is very different from retinol. Retinol is great, it resurfaces your skin, boosts the cell's skin turnover, and thereby in this process it reduces fine lines and wrinkles. However, peptides lift and plump your skin. So with age, our skin tends to get loose, and the peptides we're talking about actually address that loose skin. They lift, they plump. It's not Botox, but it works very well. And the two products that I have to talk about here in this category is number one, Matrixyl 10% by The Ordinary. This is a fantastic product. Matrixyl is a powerful peptide, and the beauty of this peptide is that you can actually layer it with your retinol. The other one that I want to talk about, which is kind of new for me, is Arginine, again by The Ordinary. Hexapeptide 8, which is known to be Botox in a bottle. It is not Botox, but my God, my friends, it is extremely powerful. It instantly tightens your skin. These two products currently cost about 50 dirhams if you look them up on lookfantastic.ae, which is the website that gives authentic Ordinary Inky List products here in the GCC countries. But we are getting into Black Friday season, so these products are actually going to cost you between 35 to 40 dirhams, so stay tuned for the sale updates. These are the two peptides that I really recommend that you should get your hands on. And if you want to know how do you layer them all into an anti-aging routine, how do you layer your peptides and your retinol, check out this video. I'll add a link to it, or you can just go to the anti-aging playlist. It's even simpler. But this is what I recommend as the first two products that I feel are a must-have in your skincare arsenal, especially if you want to look at anti-aging. The next two products we're going to talk about are both retinol-based products. And now, retinol-based products, or getting effective retinol-based products, is a tricky one. It's a tricky one because formulating high quality retinol is expensive, but the first brand I recommend is by Inky List. It is the Inky List Retinol Serum, which is extremely beginner friendly. I was going to say ordinary friendly. It is extremely beginner friendly, doesn't irritate the skin, doesn't break you out, sort of prepares you for the next level of higher retinol based serums. And the other product, which actually costs about 75 to 80 dirhams, but on sale will come down to 50, is the Olay Regenerist Cream and Serum. Both of these products are extremely effective. I personally think Olay Regenerist is a go-to for any person wanting to start retinol as their first ever, the first ever time you're wanting to start retinol. Look at Olay, look at Inky List, they're both fantastic. Now you might be wondering, why am I not recommending the Ordinary Retinol? The Ordinary Retinol Serums are very good, but in my experience as a content creator and my own personal experience, they are not beginner friendly. They tend to break you out a lot more. They tend to be harsh on the skin. The Ordinary Retinol Serums is something that I would recommend to someone who is an intermediary, who's going from a basic retinol like Olay and Inky List to something stronger. That is when I would recommend the Ordinary to you. Until then, I would really recommend that you stick to these two, which are affordable and they are very effective. The third retinol serum that I want to talk about, again in the affordable category, is by the brand Skin Proud. It is called something very nice. It is called I forgot, it's here on the screen. It retails for about 66 dirhams, but on sale you will get it for 50 or less. This is a very, very gentle retinol serum. Again, it is beginner friendly primarily because this uses a plant-based extract which is called bakuch oil. So this is supposed to be very, very gentle, very, very hydrating, and this is my third recommendation for affordable retinol-based serums. Now that we've spoken about retinol, let's talk about the two products that you can comfortably layer with retinol. Number one, hyaluronic acid serum, and number two, niacinamide. Let's start with hyaluronic acid serum. It is a favorite ingredient of mine, primarily because it works on all skin types with your oily, dry combination. Everyone needs a little bit of hydration, and my most favorite hyaluronic acid serum, if you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you know, is Skin Crowd Smooth Talk 2% hyaluronic acid serum jelly. This is the highest concentration of hyaluronic acid which is available on the market. This is ideal for all skin types, particularly good if your skin is dry and sensitive. I absolutely love this one. This retails for 60. On sale you will get it for about 45, so this is the one you should grab. On the other two that I want to talk about here is number one from Inky List. The Inky List hyaluronic acid serum is also a beautiful formula, and the next one is by Ordinary. The Ordinary is somehow my least favorite when it comes to hyaluronic acid serums, primarily because it's a very watery formula and I don't find it as hydrating as the one from Inky List. Having said that, all three are very good. Whatever is accessible to you is what you should get. Let's move on to another cult favorite ingredient, and that is niacinamide. Niacinamide has so many benefits. Number one, it is an antioxidant, so it brightens your skin. Number two, it has anti-aging benefits. Number three, it really works on fine lines, wrinkles, at the same time targets dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Layering niacinamide along with your retinol is one of the most powerful combinations that you can sort of get access to, and the brand that I love that has one of the best niacinamide formulations is by the brand Inky List. It is the Inky List Niacinamide Serum. It is definitely much better than the ordinary niacinamide serum. The ordinary one, for some reason, the formulation tends to irritate a lot of skin types, especially those who have dry skin types. But the Inky List one is chef's kiss. It is a beautiful formula, and on sale this will be literally 35 dirhams. So you definitely want to grab your Inky List Niacinamide. Now, if you're here in the GCC countries, we have access to Boots Pharmacy. And if you haven't already noticed, Boots Pharmacy has its own private label, which is called Boots Ingredients. Within Boots Ingredients, you get literally every ingredient under the sun. So you have retinol, you have AHAs, BHAs, glycolic acid, you have everything, but their niacinamide is a beautiful niacinamide. I've tried and finished an entire bottle, and I really swear by it. The niacinamide serum by Boots Ingredients retails for 50 dirhams. On sale it comes down to as less as 35, and if you get it on a buy one get one, and if you're smart about your billing, it will be 25 dirhams. So you should definitely look at that one. An ingredient which is so expensive and tough to formulate is vitamin C. When you're formulating vitamin C in its pure forms with ascorbic acid or forms of ascorbic acid, the ingredient itself is expensive, so it's really difficult to find good formulations of vitamin C that are actually affordable, but I have two. Number one is one I am super proud of. It is an Indian brand. It's called Chemist at Play. This retails for about 600 or 650 rupees in India. Here in the UAE on Amazon, you will get it for about 50 dirhams. And when it's on sale, you know the jam, 35 to 45 dirhams. You will get this product, which is got 20% ascorbic acid, ferulic acid, and it has vitamin E. It is a great water-based formula, works on all skin types, and the good news is they have two variants. They have 20% and 10%, so depending on the sensitivity of your skin, you can opt for either one. And the next one is by the brand Inky List. The 15% EGF is not only a brightening vitamin C serum, it has growth factors that have great anti-aging benefits. And the good news is the Inky List one goes down as less to 30 dirhams, so you definitely don't want to skip it when it's on sale. If you're a human being, chances are you have blackheads and you have open pores. It is just a part of being human. It is not something you can get rid of, but you can definitely opt in for a good salicylic acid treatment, and salicylic acid treatment or a BHA serum will be your best friend. I personally now have gotten to using it only once a week because over a period of consistent use, my pores are in very good health. They have shrunk as much as possible and I don't really have blackheads. But the top 3 serums that I recommend which have a salicylic acid formula, number 1 is the Inky List beta hydroxy acid serum. If you know me, you know it's my favorite of all times. It is a fantastic formula. The next one is by The Ordinary 2% salicylic acid. And the third one, which is also fantastic, and I think it's a little better than The Ordinary and the Inky List, it is the Minimalist 2% salicylic acid serum. All of these 3 are great. All of them will cost you 50 dirhams or less, and they should be a part of your skincare closet because we all need to tackle those blackheads and open pores once in a while, and it would be ideal if you can make it a part of your regular skincare routine. When we're looking at getting some glow on our skin, and glow is something I have been bombarded with. How do I get glow? My skin has no glow. What do I do for glowing skin? I recommend an AHA based exfoliant, and I personally love leave-on treatments more than serums, and my absolute favorite is the Inky List lactic acid serum, which is 10%. This is great for dry skin but will work on oily combination normal skin as well, and the Ordinary 10% lactic acid, which is also fantastic. The great thing about Ordinary is that they actually have a 5% formulation, so if you have extra sensitive skin, you can opt in for the 5% lactic acid serum by The Ordinary. Of all the versions of AHAs available, which is glycolic, lactic, mandelic, tartaric, etc., lactic happens to be my absolute favorite. It has great anti-aging benefit. It is fantastic for your skin and it is non-irritating. So if you find this under 50 dirhams, either of these brands, I definitely suggest you add to cart. We've spoken about peptides, actives, retinol, but you know everything you do is going to be totally waste if you don't have a good sunscreen. And when it comes to sunscreen, there are so many in the market. The one that I have loved literally all my life is one by Cosrx. The Cosrx Allure Soothing Sun Cream. We get it for about, well, the retail price is very high, but on Noon on Amazon, it's always under 50 dirhams. Sometimes it goes as low as 33 dirhams. This is an all-time favorite. Now this is great for normal combination and dry skin, but if you have oily skin, if you have skin that's a little more on the oilier side, you can still use this product. All you need to do is skip your moisturizer and go directly with your sun cream. I have loved this formula. It is so great for the skin. Even if you have acne prone skin, it doesn't kind of break you out. The formula is non-comedogenic. It has hybrid UV filters. It is the best sunscreen on the market. But if you cannot get this one, I know a brand that's super easily available pretty much everywhere in the world now is L'Oreal UV Defender. And L'Oreal UV Defender, the great news is that they have actually catered to literally every skin type and skin concern. So if you have normal to combination dry skin, you can go with Moisture Fresh. If you have oily skin, Shine Control. If you're struggling with dark spots, hyperpigmentation, you can look at Instant Bright. These are the 3 formulations that they have available. In India, I know it retails for about 650 to 700 rupees. Here in the GCC, we can get it for 35 dirhams on Amazon, and this is an absolute favorite of mine when it comes to sunscreens for all skin types. You know how much I talk about double cleansing, and double cleansing is a super important step in your entire skincare routine, especially your PM skincare routine. You need to get all of that sunscreen off even if you're not wearing any makeup. Now, cleansing balms for some odd reason tend to be really expensive, but if you get onto iHerb, you can get cleansing balms today for 50 dirhams or less. Hemish, Vanilla Co, there are so many. Elf cleansing balm, there are so many of them which are supremely affordable. In addition to that, if you cannot find an affordable cleansing balm, I highly recommend you try a cleansing oil. Formulation is very similar. Balm is just thicker. Oil is obviously like an oil formula, but both of them emulsify as soon as you add water. So it is great for getting rid of your sunscreen, your makeup, and making sure that your skin is in fantastic health. So here are my recommendations that I really feel you should consider this Black Friday. Cleansers is one area where you can be actually super flexible. It doesn't really matter. Even if you get something from Carrefour or Lulu hypermarket, as long as it's doing the job of cleansing your skin and not stripping it off its natural oils, it's great. Having said that, let me give you some of my recommendations. I absolutely love the Cosrx Low pH Cleanser. I feel it works pretty much on all skin types, and this is obviously under 50 dirhams. When you look at someone who has oily skin, oily acne prone skin, or struggling with comedonal acne, you know salicylic acid is your best friend, and I do recommend that you try the Cosrx Salicylic Acid Cleanser. And if you like me, like super gentle cleansers, my absolute favorite one is by the brand Skinfraud. It is the Rise and Defend Kombucha Essence Daily Cleanser. While this retails for 70 dirhams, when it comes on sale, it is for 50. So you need to keep your eyes open for sales, for buy one, get one, flat % discounts, whatever it may be. This is an absolute gentle cleanser. It is ideal for washing your face in the morning because you just want to get the remaining skincare out, but you don't want your skin to be stripped of its natural oils. This baby is super hydrating. It's literally like putting a gel on your face. I highly recommend it. Now that you know my top picks under 50 dirhams, let me quickly tell you where all you can get them from under 50 dirhams. If you're looking at buying authentic, ordinary and Inky List products, definitely Inky List here in the GCC is available in Sephora, so that is your go-to. But if you're wanting to buy them together, one place which gives you authentic, ordinary and Inky List products is lookfantastic.ae. They ship directly from the UK. It takes about 10 days to come in, but the products are 100% authentic. They also actually have the best sales ever. So this is one website you should definitely be looking at. The second website that you should be considering for skincare in general is sephora.ae or sephora.sa, because during Black Friday, they are going to come up with not only great discount percentages off, but also value sets. The third site, which is my absolute favorite, is iherb.com. I am embarrassed that I didn't even know till a year ago that iHerb actually sells skincare and makeup in addition to food and medical supplements. But yes, they do. They again ship from the United States. Products are 100% authentic, and the price difference is vast what you get here versus there. So iHerb is something I definitely want you to consider. If you're a fragrance shopper like I am, then definitely check out faces.com. These are my recommendations. Rest are going to be updated in the description box. If you enjoyed this video, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Take great care of yourself and happy skincare shopping.